Welcome back to the last EHS News of the Year. I'm Ashley.
I'm Michaela.
And I'm Rashawn. Last Friday, EHS held a wellness-centered social justice event at the Green Top.
We sent some of our advanced video students to give us this report.
So I'm here with
Iro,
Raul,
Dr. Bonnie Mitchell.
Jovan,
Mr. Kenyon,
Mr. Jacobs, Mr. Foot.
My name is Miss Stephanie. I'm the clerk in the Wellness Center.
So what do you think about this event?
I think it's amazing. It's a great way to get resources out to our students and to the community.
The event looks pretty cool. You know, there's free snacks, events. Looks pretty cool. You know, generally.
He basically said what I was gonna say.
The event's pretty cool. I'm liking it. It's better than chilling outside on our phones doing nothing. Right here, we're all hanging out.
I think this event is awesome. I love kids getting a chance to see what you guys can do, what other kids can do.
What is your advice to young adults that are struggling with drug addiction?
You know what? All you gotta do is say no, get help, find somebody that is in the same boat as you, and always remember that you can always come back.
Go seek out help. There's help everywhere. You just have to be willing to accept the help.
Just know, like, drugs is not the answer, and like he said, go get the help. There's help all around us on campus, out there. Just get the help you need.
If you're struggling with drug addiction, just know that there is help for you. There are a lot of different treatment options that are out there.
And lastly, if you end up doing a lot of drugs, you could end up looking like this guy. And that's terrifying.
Hey, thank you for coming, guys.
So have any of you taken woodshop?
No, but I have friends who have.
Well, apparently great things are happening up in the shop.
That's right. On Monday, the woodshop kids were celebrated for their accomplishments this year.
We sent Jaden to go check out the event.
For you, kind of like how to join, but really what we get down to is the significance of these certifications. The green one's a level 1 cert. That tells me that you kind of know what you're doing out there and you've been doing it safe. Probably know how to read a tape measure. The blue one, that's a level 2. That tells me that you're getting a lot better with teamwork building.
All right, you know what time it is.
Time to finally learn how to swim for summer pool parties.
No, it's time for the very last Chow Down with Lani Chow. This week they're trying out some new matcha combinations.
Okay, so today welcome back to Chow Down with Lani Chow
and Celine
and Giselle.
The OG. Wait, the OG.
The OG. We're gonna be making matcha flights. We're gonna make watermelon matcha, Yakult matcha, sparkling coconut water with yuzu,
matcha, orange marmalade fruit spread matcha,
guava fruit spread matcha, banana pudding ice cream matcha,
and ube.
And then the strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade matcha.
This is matcha from Trader Joe's.
So that we're also gonna be trying it.
Where's your ice?
You need to put ice in each cup.
Where's your ice?
On the ground.
That's sanitary.
Down and I felt the grain.
Here she goes. This is Lani in her professional atmosphere. Oh!
Thank you. What is it? Oh, it's banana!
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa!
You put the napkin inside?
I did not!
Celine, this is ice cream. You don't need more milk.
Stop looking at me.
Her whisk broke.
Oh! These are our matcha flights.
Wait, we're done, right?
Yeah, we're done.
This is
Oh,
the
you cold.
Yakult.
Yeah, let's try that one first. 3, 2, 1, cheers. I like that.
Oh, I love that.
Can't really taste the matcha though.
This is
Watermelon matcha.
Cheers.
Cheers. I don't taste the matcha. This is guava spread. I'm not happy about this one. 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
You can really taste the matcha in this one.
Yeah, you can, but you can taste the guava too.
And it's good.
This one is the orange marmalade. These ones yours. Ooh, I like that one.
I also like.
This one I like. Here, try this one. Try mine.
I taste almond.
Let me see. Coconut.
Yuzu, coconut, sparkling.
Something.
That sounds fire.
Each one.
Cheers.
Cheers. I don't taste matcha, but it's good.
That coconut is so.
Yeah.
Ooh, summertime drink. Let me know.
Right?
I started.
Cheers. Cheers. It's pink lemonade.
Yeah.
No.
Ew.
Oh no.
It has like a French bread aftertaste.
French
What
bread.
does that even mean? Ube. This one has a lot of matcha in it.
Can never be too much matcha.
That wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, me too.
But it's okay. Matcha and banana cream. No, that's the one.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that is the one.
It needs more matcha.
It does need more matcha, but if there had more
good.
matcha, yeah.
Chili oil and milk with a side of matcha. This was your idea.
Why me first?
It's your. What's your
Wait, hold
idea,
on.
girl?
Ew.
No, Selena, I can't do it.
You
That's
have
disgusting.
to. We're all trying it.
We the people.
No.
Ew, that's gross.
That's
Oh.
the end of chow down.
Oh. My favorite one was the orange marmalade.
I like this one.
The
But I like the Yakult too.
Sparkling coconut with yuzu. Amazing.
Like, that's all we have for this year and this segment.
Yeah.
That's all we have.
I will see you guys never.
Never.
This year, many of our AHS news crew will be heading on to the graduation stage, including me.
That's right. And before they head off to the real world, they would like to give some shout outs to the teachers that have impacted them during their time here at EHS.
Let's turn to our EHS News seniors who have some important shout outs to give.
Oh, I was supposed to do my teacher shout out. Shout out to Mr. D, the one and only. Let's shout out Mr. Voss because he was lit.
And we'd like to shout out Mr. D.
I would like to shout out Mr. D, Principal Jacobs, Ms. Glassett, Coach Danny, Mr. Martins, all my friends that I came across through with this adventure.
I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. D, Mr. Jacobs. I love you, Unc. My beautiful girlfriend, Angie P. Also, Mr. Voss, thank you for supporting. Then Miss Hooker as well, Mrs. Wright, Miss Nelson, Mr. Pryor, Miss Glassett, and Mrs. Atkins.
I just want to say thank you to all my friends, family, all the support for like the 4 years I've been here. And I'm thankful for my teachers like Mr. Delatorre, Mr. Dudley, Miss Ireland, Miss Palazzo, like all my teachers for being there for me and supporting me throughout my years.
First off, Miss Taylor helped me with English. Mr. Gonzalez, woodshop, amazing class. Then Mr. Dudley, amazing teacher. And Mr. Delatorre. A couple of thanks to securities like Freddie. If you're watching this, love you. Number one, Martha. Bunch of good memories.
Mr. D and Miss Barron and Miss Nelson and Mr. Girl, basically just all my teachers I had this year.
I shout out Mr. D. Thank you for being my second and fourth period teacher. And then I shout out every single teacher I had this year as well because I loved getting to know you guys all.
This has been fun. The crew's out.
Roll out.
Bye guys. This is fun. Say bye to Chow now.
Alright guys, that's all we have for this year. We'd like to thank the teachers, staff, and students who helped out for EHS News this year, as well as all of you who tuned in every week.
And special shout out to Mr. Meek, the director of the Cougar U program, and Mr. Jacobs, our amazing principal.
We hope you enjoyed the episodes this year, and we look forward to giving you more EHS stories next year. I'm Michaela.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Rashawn. Have a great summer.